Good Thursday morning. Let me share a little personal tidbit with you, and it's an analogy just to kind of prove the point. I had an appointment with a specialist, but sinus allergies that kind of made me feel, oh, yuck, just dragging. So I thought, I will call to reschedule. When I tried that, the receptionist said, you can reschedule, but it'll be June of next year. What? Okay, well, I'm just going to try to feel better and make that. And I got to thinking about King Jesus, the great physician, our God. You know, in Hebrews chapter 4, it reminds us that he is not a high priest without understanding of all of our temptations, every human weakness and tendency, yet he is without sin. And he wasn't like the human priest that not only did they have to sacrifice for the people's sins, for their own sins, but Jesus stepped down from heaven. He had always been from the beginning. He stepped down and willingly volunteered, obeyed his Father, and was cloaked in humanity, living among the people, dying for us, being buried in a borrowed tomb for us, rising 3 days later for us. And here, the writer of Hebrews says in 16, let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace. It doesn't say you need to make an appointment. It doesn't say you have to be dressed or there's a certain protocol. We cannot make an appointment with the President of the United States, probably not even a state governor. There's going to be, I'm sure they're going to be examining our profile, checking our social media. There's going to be an investigation. And then you can only go when they say. Just as the specialist, they're busy, they have so many patients. And so if you don't get your appointment, there's somebody else waiting in line, and you're going to wait several months on down the line. But with the Lord, we can come to him anytime. I can call him in the middle of the night, after midnight, the dawn of the day. And I can be honest and reveal my heart. I love reading the Psalms when David cries out to the Lord, when he is so ecstatic and understanding, God, you are my all, you're my rock, you're my strength. But then it's like, God, what happened? Why are you forsaking me? Lord, they're coming after me. Lord, I'm angry. I messed up. Lord, please forgive me. Every emotion. He didn't try to hide. He went to the Lord. The church is the hospital for us who are spiritually sick. We meet Dr. Jesus there. We meet the Father, the master specialist. And what's so great about that is even though we can meet them here anytime, at home, at work, at school, on the freeway, while you're stuck in traffic, buying groceries, at the cemetery, at the funeral home, he's always with us. But there's no special dress code. We need to come just as our hearts are and be real, knowing that he is well able to transform us. He wants us to come just as we are, but he doesn't want us to stay there. And so he says, come boldly before the throne of grace. We can cast our cares, as Peter says, on the Lord because he cares for us. not waiting 6 months down the line like we do for specialists. And we'll sit in a waiting room. You have to be there on time. If you're there within the first 10 minutes, you're rescheduling. Yet sometimes that doctor is an hour late because of an emergency. But here we are with the great physician that's come boldly. He handles it all. He's looking at us, people in China, Russia, everywhere, all at one time. He knows every hair on our heads, and he doesn't get confused. He is our healer. He is our counselor. He is our guard, our protector, our provider. We can come boldly anytime. Hebrews 4:16. I pray that you have a wonderful Thursday, that you're thankful when you look back and think how many times you've been to Dr. Jesus in the healing that has taken place. And remember that he loves us and he so wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Bye.